Evening guys, welcome back. It's the first YouTube I've done this year, so happy 2021. I mean, what a year already. We've had some amazing times. We've all been to the pub, we've all sort of gone out on a wait. It's exactly the same as it was last year. I mean, to be honest, this first proper week, there's been quite a lot of shit going on in the news and like all this stuff, and everyone was expecting better things. I knew it wasn't going to go from like complete shit to like getting better, but I didn't think it would be sort of this bad already. Never mind, life goes on. I'm sort of staying away from the news. Like, it's just not doing anything to the old positivity. So I'm not even going to mention it because, to be honest, it's just like, who actually? I know everyone cares, but it's just like it grinds you down. We're not about grinding down. We're trying to stay positive. We find ourselves in a situation, obviously we're in another lockdown over here, so this is like the third lockdown we had. It was pretty much, this time last year, it was still obviously nothing was really happening over here, it was all cool, and you could do obviously anything you want, but now, lockdown 3, the shine, even the creativity is I'm going to say taken a knock, but to be honest, I have set myself a few little personal projects for right now. I did want to sort of like do so much in January, like I wanted to sort of get back on my feet, sort of move out and sort of find somewhere, find a cool little place, get a little part-time job just to pay for it, just until I start doing more videos. And I thought obviously the videos were coming in thick and fast. At the minute, they're not. There's no sort of way to sugarcoat that. But I have got a nice little personal project I want to obviously come across here and explain. So hopefully it'll sort of like be both ways. It would sort of fit, obviously, first of all, to give me something to do, and second of all, it'll show what I can do for like brands. So I'm going to sort of set up, I touched a little bit on it this time, probably last year, and I sort of sold a few little pieces of vintage, sort of not that expensive, but like still sort of little gems I sort of picked out and, you know, wore, styled up, took photos of, made little films of, and then sold on. This time I've gone for more like considerable products, so they're more like leather jackets, suede jackets. I've even got a military jacket. There's like a few little one-off pieces. So I've spent quite a lot already, obviously just sourcing the pieces, the items themselves, and hopefully I want to sort of like do a little bit what I did last year, but I want to sell them on Depop, start my little Depop page, got that sorted, and I want to sort of make it like a mini campaign. So do all like the Instagram stories, do all the promotion, do all the photographs, sort of style all the products, get a cool little backdrop going on, and sort of do it all as like, first of all, something to do, second of all, to make a little bit of money, as like a mini campaign to keep me busy in the first couple of weeks of January. So that's what I'm pretty much starting. Like, I could sort of start it today. I think I can sort of like set up the backdrop, and I've got some really, really cool little sort of ideas about this backdrop and how I want to do the photographs, how I want to do. I don't know whether to do any films, but I probably will anyway, just to like get to show you some of the items I have. But yeah, to be honest, there's a really nice one. I'm like, this is what I always do. I always get something, I'm like, yeah, definitely sell it on, blah blah blah. I get it, it comes, fits like a dream, it looks unbelievable. It's a biker jacket, it's from like late 70s, early 80s. It's got lacing down like the side of the panel underneath the arm. It's got this amazing red sort of interior to it. It's just the right thickness, it's just the right size. It's got an amazing collar line. It's got an amazing fasten up, all the zips are super cool. It's just everything about this leather is just unbelievable. And I'm like, I bought it, and I'm like, I can't keep it, I really can't keep it. It's one of the things for me, so I'm definitely going to sell it, but it's literally like, it's probably like it's one of the nicest jackets. Because I thought it was good. I looked at the photographs, and I've been sourcing these items from like vintage places online. Obviously I started a little bit sort of like when we were allowed to sort of go out and still shop last year, so I got a few pieces then, but mainly just quite a few little boutique shops and sort of like the whole internet basically I've been getting these pieces from. But yeah, quite a few of them came last week. Tried this jacket on, and oh my god, I want to keep it so much. but hopefully I'll sell it, it'll be cool, but it's one of the standout pieces. I've got this other killer one, it's a sort of a suede, there's a couple of suede pieces in there as well. It's a really nice two-tone brown suede. Everything's got that sort of like Saint Laurent-esque look, but the real 70s pieces, really cool vintage items. So yeah, there's quite a lot to go on there. I really want to get it all shot next week, so that's going to be my big task. And then obviously I still want to, it's so hard at the minute, obviously we're locked down, no one wants films. I'm saying no one wants films, so it's one of those ones where if it's a brand, they'll have the sale on them, sort of will be thinking about the spring summer already, if not doing it in a couple of months time. So I should be sort of firing out emails and checking out little places and stuff, getting some plans together. There's a couple of people like in the UK have reached out for videos, but it's so hard, like you're not allowed to go anywhere. And I'm technically travelling for work and I can't do it anywhere else, can't do it in my house. So but yeah, I've not been anywhere since the whole lockdown. Well, that was last Monday, so yeah, it's been a very slow week. I've had little things to do myself, and the weather's been quite, it's been freezing cold, but we've had some snow, which is good. So I've been outside quite a lot, obviously wrapped up. It's bloody freezing outside over here in the UK, but yeah, it's all good, it's all cool, and I've just been trying to kind of keep myself busy. So obviously that big project, I really want to smash it. I think it's really good to, like, especially at this time, keep on being creative. So this is what I want to do in my blogs as well. So I did a little blog. What was my last blog on? Yeah, it was talking actually about the vintage stuff across on my website. So I give a brief little outline, a little sort of thing, what I was going to do and where to find me. And obviously I want to talk about a really cool item tonight. So I've got another blog on this evening, and it's about this unbelievably cool jumper. It's got a really cool turtleneck. This jumper is from Zadig Voltaire, so it's a French brand. This is the first piece I've actually had from the brand. I've loved the brand for years and years. The brand is probably, I want to say, like the Kooples is amazing and it's very expensive, but this is like another tier on top of Kooples. It's like obviously more expensive. But I want to say it's what Kooples was probably back 5-6 years ago when they loved the rock and roll. It was very stylized in pretty much every campaign they did. They did those big like punchy pieces, either the leopard print, the really cool like even just obviously like the rock and roll slogans like these do. But Zadig Voltaire have always done that, and I've followed their campaigns and I've loved the brand, and I've always checked on their website online, but I've never actually owned a piece. So for Christmas, my parents, obviously I was lucky enough to get this. So it's plain on the back. It's got this awesome woven in, stitched in font, so rock and roll, white on the black. Is such a contrast as well, and it is super cozy. The other little bit I absolutely love about this jumper is just the hem has got a really nice finish detail. You can see this, so it's got a Z and a V, so it's got their logo very subtly woven into the fabric as well. And then just the material on the cuffs, so these cuffs stretch that far, so they're not just your small cuff, they go quite considerably far up your arm. But the best bit is they've got these little sort of thumb holes. You put your thumb in, so it's like this sort of like, it brings the jumper right down to like the middle of your hand, so it's just exposing your fingers, and it is the coziest, like softest jumper ever. So I think it's 100% merino wool, and it's like wool mark wool as well, so it's like a branded wool. Really nice, the best you can get. But just that rock and roll, obviously it's the most eye-catching thing on the jumper. It says it as it is, and you can't get away from obviously not seeing this on the front. It's like it's them entirely, rock and roll, really cool. This is actually a girl's jumper as well, so they do guys jumpers, they do some really nice guy stuff, but to be honest, the girl stuff's amazing. I've got my eye on a shirt at the minute, and it's literally something like Jim Morrison would wear. It's so, like, it's got loads of little buttons up the front, it's got an awesome collar line, it's got these big sort of bell sleeves, and the silhouette of the shirt is absolutely bloody amazing. But it is so expensive. So I'm hoping maybe that might be my second purchase, but it depends how well this vintage thing goes. But yeah, they've got an awesome sale online at the minute. If you've never heard of the website, I thoroughly recommend you checking them out. But yeah, Zadig Voltaire, I think I'm saying that correctly, I'm not too sure. Obviously it's a Parisian brand. A lot of people will probably say it differently, and it's probably not helping when I pronounce it in my accent. But yeah, really, really nice jumper. I love the turtleneck to it as well, so it's sort of like one of those cozy, I mean, a hangover in this jumper, it wouldn't be a hangover at all, because you'd be so cozy and so sort of warm in the jumper. It's perfect. But the silhouette of this jumper, I'll flash up a couple of photographs I took when I did the blog post for this. So I wore my new flares, which I also got for Christmas, thanks Louisa. And I started with this jumper, and to be honest, they both looked amazing. I just love the angles. So the flares came off with these like triangular bottoms, the angles. The jumper, even certain ways you sort of move your body, it's got that sort of line, those cuts, those sort of like angular fit to the jumper and to the bottom. And I just thought it made for a really, really cool outfit. The denim was just like a jet black denim of the flare, and obviously with the jet black top, it just made a really, really nice outfit together. So I absolutely love the outfit. I just love flares. Like I've worn them. That was the second time I wore them. But yeah, flares are my new favourite thing. I've been wanting those flares for ages as well. Those flares were actually girls as well, so they were TOPSHOP flares. You might be able to get a bargain, I don't know. Obviously, since the Oxford Street store's gone now, I don't know if they're selling all that stuff off, but you might have been able to pick a bargain up there, but sadly it's gone now. But yeah, TOPSHOP online, they're I'm trying to think what flares they are. I might have to put that in the little link description below, so you'll be able to find those flares. I'll leave the little link there as well, but I got them pretty much in my size. So I'm a 30-32, and I just got a girl's 30-32, and they fit like a dream. They've got the elastic in, so there's a little bit of stretch there, but these flares literally fit like an absolute dream. So they're super cool, really nice, and I thought they just went so well with the jumper as well. So yeah, you can check out the blog. You'll be able to hit that up in the link below as well, so you can check it out, have a look at the photos, more in depth, classic description, you know how it goes on the old blog. But yeah, I want to keep on writing them. I want to be a little bit more consistent than I was last year, because last year I sort of like, it was my birthday post, and then there was literally like a month or a month and a half went by, didn't post a thing, and then I posted a little bit more pre-Christmas. But yeah, I sort of tapered off towards the end of last year, sort of let it go, and I hate letting my blog go. But yeah, this year, my little New Year's resolution, as it were, was to you know, be more consistent on the blog. Obviously I've got a load of stuff at Christmas. I was lucky enough to get like a few really, really nice little pieces. Even of jewellery, where I've got this amazing bracelet, which we'll go into later, another one of Quentin's. I can't wait to talk about that. I can't wait to do a little blog post. I'm probably going to do something like that as well. And I bought myself a ring from Quentin as well. So yeah, they both come. I'll give you a little in-depth look at those in the next couple of weeks as well. But yeah, since I've actually got something to talk about, I find it a lot easier coming on and obviously writing a blog, rather than obviously not having anything to talk about and making something up. I can't really do it. Like if I've not got anything to talk about, I just don't talk. So obviously with the next couple of weeks, I've got my vintage. I'm going to do a couple of blogs on obviously little bits I bought, and obviously little bits I was gifted for Christmas as well, which is always nice. And hopefully there'll be some little videos. I want to set myself a few little video tasks as well. So but there's someone's obviously texting me here. Yep, I want to leave that. And I didn't even mean to drop my phone, but it's gone now. Yeah, so hopefully check in, keep on going, we'll be consistent, and it's always good to come on YouTube and have a little chat with you guys. Check out my blog tonight. It's about this killer jumper. There'll be a link in the blog as well to check out the jumper. Have a look at the sale. If you've not heard of the brand before, 100% go across on the website. If you're a girl, if you're a guy, check it out, and then obviously check either branded male and female out as well, because it's one of those brands where you can sort of, it's very unisex. You can sort of take something from that side, wear it obviously as you are. It'll be really, really cool. But yeah, killer brand. Have a little look out. Blog on tonight. Probably a little Instagram post for that as well. But yeah, thanks for listening again to the old ramblings. Hopefully this new year be a little bit more positive. It's definitely going to be a little bit more positive than last year, and hopefully you guys are all good as well. So yeah, enjoy it, keep on going, stay positive. We'll try and do it together. and enjoy January. This is what I got told the other day. He was like, my mate texted me, he was like, don't wish, I know it's crap, I know it's lockdown, but don't wish your life away. Like, keep on doing stuff, because it's like you are wishing days. That's what I was sitting the other day. I was like, oh, what are you waiting for? I was like, I'm just waiting for February to come around. And I am wishing my life away. I know I shouldn't be doing that. So like, don't wish your life away. You can still do, I know this is the third lockdown, but you can still do, you can be creative, you can paint, you can sort of take time out, you can read a book. Like, those are all the little bits of things that have been keeping me so positive, because I've been in this situation for a long time now. I just done a ramble there. I went off on a big tangent of positivity and obviously all that, and my memory card got full. So I don't know where we got up to at the end, but I'm not too sure. But basically the whole thing of, the 2 minutes ramblings I had about positivity was, we'll soon be over it. We'll soon be in the summer. It'll be nice and warm. We'll have a nice cold pint in the pub and we'll all be having a drink together. That was pretty much that was at the end of everything I said before obviously the film stopped recording. I didn't know that's what I was meaning. So yeah, I don't know how much we got that at the end. You probably missed all the important stuff in the middle, but nevertheless, it was all just me just going, stay positive, we'll be all right. So one of those ones, I hate when that happens, because obviously I can't see the camera telling me it's full, so I get round to the camera and it's just said, oh, it's full. I don't know where I've left off. So hopefully we've missed it. Hopefully we've sort of got a scrambled little message in there at the end. But yeah, if you're new to the old YouTube channel and if you want to see me mess up the camera, I suppose it's the first one back this year, so I had to mess it up a little bit. But hopefully subscribe to the old channel if you like it. We talk about fashion, talk about rock and roll, talk about all these little things. I've got a couple of things to talk about. I don't know if they got that as well. Bracelet, new ring, a couple of blog posts, nice little quote, a few little items I got for Christmas as well I want to talk about on the blog in the next couple of weeks. Obviously about the vintage stuff. Check the little Instagram post about that tonight. Check my blog, all the links are in below. And hopefully you got it all at the end there. I'm not too sure if it recorded or not, but let's fingers crossed, hope it did, and I'll be able to edit myself out of the nightmare. But yeah, cheers guys for watching, and I'll see you in a bit.